more frantic the more you try to quiet it down.
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful line. I like that. And we all know that.
Yeah.
Know that. That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Monica. Thank you. I'm going to keep the reading. I'm going to keep the reading going.
Yeah. Did you freeze? Oh, I guess I should go, and I'm next, I guess. Yeah, so I'm going to read something from a story that I'm working on. I'm working on kind of a book of short stories, and this is one of them. It's called Montague Terrace. So I'm just going to read a couple paragraphs. The main character, Duncan Montague, lives in Brooklyn Heights, and maybe and he's someone. It takes place in 1999, and he's kind of an older gentleman, and he's someone who went to school. They still taught Latin and Greek in school, so he's somebody that would have read Cavafy. That's probably I didn't mention it in the story, but so let's find it here. Where are we? Okay, here it is. Okay. Okay, so Duncan Montague made statements like major works of the 20th century art function as instruments of consciousness. They are deliberate experiments in memory and attention, in pressures and failures of language, in the breaking and remaking of form. Modern art does not seek to represent the world so much as encounter the act of perceiving it. Its ambition is not meaning alone, but awareness itself. Perception examined at its limit, perception as an experience in its own right. So over time, Peter Schimmerhorn, so he has this other character that's kind of like a Boswell that's like kind of collecting his thoughts. His name's Schimmerhorn, Peter Schimmerhorn. Schimmerhorn began to notice that what Montague did not do. He never dealt with landlords. Repairs were unheard of. The plumbing functioned only in the most permissive sense, and modern conveniences were treated with something like moral suspicion. Montague despised new devices, rejected them as interruptions rather than improvements. His telephone was an artifact from another era, a heavy black thing that might have dated from the 1920s. Its voice deep and ceremonial, ringing only when it felt absolutely necessary. Money appeared to have no jurisdiction over him. Rent was never discussed, bills never mentioned, hunger rarely acknowledged. He ate little, just enough to maintain the fiction of habit. Schermerhorn found himself wondering, not with alarm, but with a quiet, persistent curiosity, how such a life sustained itself, not financially exactly, but practically. It was as if Montague had stepped sideways out of the usual agreements, and the world uncertain how to respond, had simply let him remain. And then, you see, let me read a little bit of this next one. Okay, at the local bookstores, Montague was already a minor legend. Clerks recognized him before he spoke, waiting for the inevitable request, something raunchy, something unmistakable male in its attention, though he never once used the word gay, nor its more clinical counterpart. He spoke around the subject, as if naming it would diminish its usefulness. Sex itself interested him only obliquely, filtered through text rather than experience. And when he mentioned his own history, it was limited to those early religious encounters, recalled without drama and without detail, as though they belonged to someone else entirely. Okay, we'll stop there.
Okay. Can you hear me? I'm sort of back.
Yeah. I just kind of continued. You kind of froze there.
Thank you. No,
and
thanks for
I just
stepping in. And I'm glad. I love hearing that. It's very interesting. Thank you so much.
Oh, your fiction benefits from being a poet.
Yeah. I definitely started. I'm kind of a poet, and then I moved over that way. Yeah, sure.
Okay, great. Hey, excellent. That's Alexander Laurence. And we got to have. I'm putting you on this list here that I'm trying to set up everything so we can get to know everybody's work. And I want you to feature one day. I can remember to put this on the list. Okay, that was Alexander. Thank you so much, Alexander. We've known each other now. I've got a group of people who we all have known each other for forever. So that's nice. Yeah. So that means on deck let's see. On deck, I think was Bagel, wasn't it? Or is it Hamill? Who's next? Do you know? Is it Charlene? My computer's rebooting.
Yeah.
Okay, so on deck is Hamill, and the next poet up is Charlene Stegman Moskal. Welcome, Charlene.